Last week, MTV Stunned shocked the world with the news that Bristol Palin had been cast on Teen Mom OG. The decision was a highly controversial one that attracted a tremendous amount of criticism. Naturally, no one had more to say about the news than the past and current Teen Mom franchise members themselves. And as is always the case with this sort of thing, the people the public wants to hear from the least have been the most outspoken. OG cast member Farrah Abraham has already thrown shade at Bristol by reiterating her opinion that the show will never survive a Farrah-less season. And of course, the other former star who was also fired for being a moron also had to make his voice heard. Yes, David Eason took to social media to inform the world that he feels he's been wronged by MTV. David has been beating this dead horse for months now, but there are two interesting things about his latest rant. On top of that, Eason is now taking dead aim at Bristol and insisting that it was a hypocritical of network execs to hire her. I know MTV is comprised of hypocrites, but how do you hire me and hire Bristol Palin after all her homophobic and racist remarks? Eason wrote on Facebook over the weekend. We highly doubt that either Bristol or anyone at MTV gives a crap what David thinks of the decision, but even so, his wife, Jenelle Evans, is clearly in awe of his willingness to express his opinion with absolutely nothing at stake. And again, I will always stand by my husband's opinion # best believe # stand up for yourself, Jenelle tweeted in reference to Eason's post. That may not sound like a particularly shocking statement, especially by Jenelle standards, but pause for a moment and consider what she's really saying here. If you'll recall, Eason was fired for hurling homophobic slurs and expressing bigoted views about gay and trans people. It was only a few months ago, and the incident is probably fresh in Jenelle's mind. So when she says she will always support her husband's views, is she co-signing that revolting bigotry? Seems astonishing that anyone would admit that publicly, but when it comes to Jenelle, nothing surprises us anymore.